Hi folks, this is the plane I'm making at the moment, and I thought I'd just show you at this stage how far I've got with it. I've peened the bottom and that's finished. I've started to peen this, but I've got to spread the thick bronze quite a long way to fill the gaps in on the dovetails. I normally allow a 1/16 of an inch surplus metal all the way round. This did have a 1/16, but when it's hammered down, you've lost a 1/16. It's about a 32nd of an inch now. But in this instance, the bronze I'd got was that width for the plane I'm making, which was a good 1/8 of an inch too wide. So sooner than saw it down to the correct width when I started, I left it wider. That's why I've got more bronze here than was necessary. But that's why there's such a lot of bronze. You see, I've hammered the extreme ends, but you can see, I think, I still haven't filled them in, filled the gaps in the dovetails. So what I shall do now is grind about half of this away and then hammer it again until it's filled all the gaps. I'm doing it in 2 stages. I normally do it in in 2 in any case, but there's more bronze than I would normally use. Anyway, this plane measures 7.5 inches long, 2 through tenons. Most English mitre planes don't have those, and I've made numerous planes without them. But if you want to make it extremely solid, I sometimes do those. But that causes a lot of hard work to get them right, for me anyway. Not necessary, but they make a better job. I've already ground all this off. Not finished, but I've taken a lot of the metal off. Looks as if there's no metal there, but there was originally, just like this, 1/16 of an inch. The mouth again is a bit over a third in length, which is a good thing. You don't want the mouth too near the front. It wants to be about a third back in its length. But it isn't that important, but that's what I try to aim for, especially if I'm telling somebody. I've just had an inquiry to help somebody make a plane, but I've done a video, that's all I can do. The person is too far away for me to explain in detail how you do it. I think this is going to be a very nice plane when it's finished, because everything worked out square. Normally when I bend them round the former, I've already done the dovetails and I've already done these holes, and it never seems to line up. When you bend it round, one length is normally longer than the other. But this one came on, well, it did came. I haven't had to alter it, it's square, which is unusual. I normally have to bash it somewhere to get the length right. But it worked out very well. And I've got my 2 little cupids, left and right hand. I've got my exposed cupid bow dovetails, and I've already put the little arrows on. I don't always do that, as you know. It's the latest idea. Oh, and for the first time ever, I've done two little tiny dovetails there because I'm restricted with the amount of bronze. That's why these arrows are not, the gaps in between the arrows are not dead accurate, because you have, well, I want to put the arrows over the Cupid bow dovetails, because when it's all ground off, people might think, well, he hasn't got the spaces dead accurate, but it depends how much bronze you've got when you've set the dovetails out. See, I've got a small dovetail there where these are bigger, and you have to have a bigger one there to form the mouth, the tongue groove joint.